From Hollywood, it's Triple Threat, the exciting new game show about music, movies, and television. Today, Oscar-winning actress Shirley Jones and her son Ryan Cassidy will be trying to win money for their teammate Dan Meyerowitz, a realtor from New York City, as they challenge everybody's favorite mom, Marion Ross, and her daughter, Ellen, and their teammate, Mel Oceans, the piano bar owner from Glendale, California. Those are our teams for today, and here's your host, the star of Triple Threat, Jim Ray!
Hey, Danny. How are you?
Hi, Shirley. Hi, Marion. Well, hi there, everybody, and welcome again to Triple Threat. This is the musical game the entire family can play. And on today's show, you'll hear songs that span 3 generations, and you'll find out how much you know about those songs and the stars and the shows that made them popular. Now, today's competing teams represent those 3 generations, so let's say hello to them right now. First of all, on my right, the team headed by Shirley Jones. Hello, Shirley. How are you?
How are you?
You know your music?
I hope so.
Well, I tell you, you brought some help, didn't you?
Yes.
Who'd you bring
yes.
along?
I brought my son, Ryan Cassidy.
There he is. What a good-looking guy.
Jim.
Hello, Ryan. Are you a singer?
I'm not a singer, but I can sing.
How about acting?
A little acting, yeah.
Yeah, you're a good-looking guy, I tell you. Now, you're going to try and make some money for who, Shirley?
We're trying to make money for Dan Meyerowitz. This
Hi,
is
Dan. Nice to meet you.
Jim.
Danny,
Nice
how are
to
you
meet
doing?
you.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, Jim, I'm a realtor. I live in the San Fernando Valley with my wife. We have 4 children and 6 terrific grandchildren.
Oh, they're proud of you today. All right, there it is, the Shirley Ross team. And on my left, the team headed by, did I say Ross?
You said wrong.
Oh, well, I'm new at this, all right? This is the Ross team, the Marion Ross team. Hi, Marion. How are you? Last time I saw you, you were playing softball. You were at the Happy Days
That's
group.
right, and you did all the pitching.
I did.
Who won?
You did. Oh, you always won.
Because the Fonz was pitching.
Yeah, but he's tough. He's
Yeah.
tough. Now, who did you bring to help you today?
This is my darling daughter, Ellen.
Hi, Ellen. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the show. What a pretty gal. And who are you going to play for, Marion?
This is Mel Ocean.
Mel, welcome to the show. Tell us about yourself, Mel.
Oh, my name is Mel Oceans, and I have a piano bar in Glendale. I have a wife and myself. We have 6 children between us and 4 grandchildren.
My goodness. All right. Well,
Five grandchildren.
Piano Bar ought to help you on the show today, huh?
I hope so.
All right. Marion and Ellen will try to make some money for Mel. And there they are, our teams for today's Triple Threat. Now, we're glad to have all of them with us, and this is how we play. In round 1, each generation will go head-to-head. We'll play a song that was popular in their own era, and I'll ask 3 questions about it. We'll reveal 4 possible answers, but only 1 will be correct. The younger generation is going to go first, so let's get the teams in order. Ryan, come on over here. Ellen, move into your slot. There we go. Now, you know how we play. Buzz in when you think the right answer has been revealed, and not before. If you're right, your team's going to win $50 this round, Ryan. If you're wrong, though, you lose $50. You'll get a free guess. You understand? Good luck to both of you. Hands in positions. Here we go. Ready at home. Listen to the music and watch the board. In 1979, this song was #1 for 4 weeks and became another million seller for a world-famous rock star. Here's the song, Do You Love Me? Do You Think I'm Sexy? Ellen.
Do you think I'm sexy?
I do, and you're right, absolutely, and you pick up $50. That's how to do it. Who took this song to the top of the charts? Was it Billy Idol? Rod Stewart? All right, Brian.
Rod Stewart.
You're right there, and it's tied up 50 apiece. In 1975, what rock group did he leave to become a solo star? Little Feat, Legs, Faces, Ellen.
Faces.
You knew it. You're right, and $50 more for Marion Ross team. I tell you, that's fantastic. You have started out well. Now let's bring in the next generation and the stars. The teams that... come on, Marion. The teams are named for you, Marion Ross and Shirley Jones.
Right.
I got that right, okay? Now listen to the music and then keep your eye on the board. Here we go. In 1967, this song meant it was time for one of the most memorable comedy hours in television history. Whose theme is it? Sonny and Cher, the Smothers Brothers, Flip Wilson, Red Skelton. Shirley, want to try?
Smothers Brothers.
You're right, absolutely. At $50 for you, and we have a tie. 100 for each team. Okay, Marion. What instrument did Dick Smothers play? Bass, guitar, banjo, piano? Shirley again.
Bass.
You're right again. You waited all the way through, but you got it. Another 50. What was the name of the comical cop played by Bob Einstein? Was it Officer Jamie? Officer Judy? Officer Judy? Or that's Jody and Judy? Or Officer Johnny? Yes.
Officer Johnny?
Oh, no, you lose $50, Shirley. Marion, you get a free guess now. Was it Officer Jamie, Officer Jody, Officer Judy? Anyone?
Officer Jamie.
No. Believe it or not, it was Officer Judy.
I should have known you were coming.
Yeah.
With that.
You both got it wrong. Well, there's no money there, but we have one more player to go in this round, so let's change places and bring on the next generation. Come on, Dan. Come on, Mel. Here you go. You all set? You guys are going to make the money, so you got to do well. Listen to the music and watch the board. In 1939, this song was highlighted in one of the most enduring movies of all time. Is the movie Over the Rainbow, Fantasia, Wizard of Oz? Mel.
Wizard of Oz!
You got it, and $50 for Marion Ross's. What character sings this song? Is it the Tin Man, the Cowardly Lion, Mel again?
Cowardly Lion!
You got it again. You're hot. All right. Final question. What actor spent all those hours in the lion suit following the yellow brick road? Was it Jack Haley, Ray Bolger, Billy Burke, or Bert Lahr? Mel again.
Bert Lahr!
You swept it. All right. You got all the 150 points you could get. And at the end of the first round, Marion Ross' team, $250. Shirley Jones, $100. But that all can change because in round two, all of our questions are worth $100. And we'll be back with more Triple Threat right after these words. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody, and at the moment, the Marion Ross team in the lead with $250. Shirley Jones' team has $100, but you can make a comeback now. And Ryan and Ellen, your generation is up. Shirley, how many children did you have?
I have 3 sons.
3 sons. Is
Yes.
Ryan the baby?
Ryan is the baby.
Did you treat him like a baby, get all the special treatment? And
Well, I think so. Yeah,
You think so?
he's my
Yeah.
baby.
Oh, you agree? All right. Was he a good boy all the time?
Wonderful.
He sure is a
Yeah.
good boy right now, and we're gonna put it on his shoulders. He can make some money here. And how many do you have, Mary? How many
I
children?
have 2 children.
And Ellen, where does Ellen fall?
She's the baby.
Another
And
baby.
she's the only girl.
And you're
So
old.
the other one must be a boy.
Must be. I figured that out. I got that one right. You know that? I may get the names wrong, but I can figure that out. Well, good luck to you now. This is outside your generation, so each question is worth $100. The songs we're going to be playing will probably be out of your era. Remember, if you're wrong, it's going to cost you $100, so good luck. Hands in positions. Ready at home? Here we go. Listen to the music. Watch the board. In 1968, this song was one of the first hits for a famous country pop entertainer. Here's the song, By the Time I Get to Phoenix. Gentle on My Mind, Ellen.
Gentle on My Mind.
You're right. And $100 for Marion's team. All right. What artist is singing it? Is it John Denver? Mac Davis? Yes,
Mac
right.
Davis.
No, I'm sorry. That's not correct. You're going to lose $100. You're going to get a free guess. You don't need to buzz in, Ellen. I'll just tell you. Is it John Denver, Glenn Campbell, or Roger Miller?
Glenn Campbell.
You're right again. Another $100 for Marion's team. I have 450 to nothing. You need a comeback, Ryan. In what John Wayne movie did Glenn have a featured role? Was it The Electric Horseman, Rhinestone, Midnight Cowboy, True Grit? Ryan.
True Grit.
You got it. You picked up $100 and you salvaged $100 out of the thing. All right. Next generation, come on in. Let's change places. Marion, your turn to play. And Shirley, come on over here. Okay, you're trailing, so you need a comeback.
I
here.
know.
Okay.
But I don't never know anything.
You may. It's out of your era, and that may be lucky for you, okay? All right, just listen to the music
time.
and watch the board. Here we go. In 1950, this song was nominated for an Academy Award and went on to become a chart-topping record. Is it Be My Baby, Be My Love? Shirley.
Be My Love.
You're right, and you pick up $100. Now you're cooking. famous vocalist is singing this hit? Is it Vic Damone, Pavarotti, Mario Lanza, Marion?
Maria Landa.
You're right, and $100 for you. See, you said you didn't know anything. You knew that. All right, now, in what 1951 movie did he play a legendary singer? Yes, Giorgio, the jazz singer, the great Caruso, Shirley?
The great Caruso.
You're right, the great Caruso, and another $100 for Shirley. This is close. Let's change places. Bring on the next generation, Mel and Dan. Okay, Dan, you didn't do so well against Mel last time. Now, maybe you can do it here. You trail by 250. Here we go. Listen to the music, guys. Watch the board. In 1984, when you heard this television theme, you knew your living room would be loaded with laughter. Is it Alf, Barney Miller, Head of the Class, Night Court? Mel.
Barney Miller.
Ooh, I'm sorry, you lose $100, and you can jump to $50, Dan, if you get it right. Is it Alf, Head of the Class, or Night Court?
Night Court.
You're right, it's Night Court, and now we have a game. 450 to 400. Okay, who presides over the court? Is it Judge Wapner, Dan Fielding, Harry Stone, Mel?
Harry Stone.
There you go. You pick up 100 that you lost. 550 to 400. Final question. What Emmy Award-winning actor plays Assistant DA Dan Fielding? John LaRoquette? Mel?
John Larroquette.
You got it, and you pick up another. And that's the end of the second round. Marion Ross's team, $650. Shirley Jones, $400. But we still have our three-for-all round, where all the questions are worth $200. Everybody plays, and we'll play more of Triple Threat right after this. Stay with us and play along. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Oh, we can have a game today. Marion Ross's team, $650. Shirley Jones has $400, but Shirley, as you know, you can still win it for Dan, because now it's time for our three-for-all round. Now, in this round, any of you can buzz in when you think the right answer has been revealed. Everybody's playing, or every song. You got that?
We can tell each other?
When you can't talk to each other unless you get a free guess. You just have to buzz in on your own, and then you're on the spot. Okay, now this time, if you're right, it's going to be worth $200. But again, if you're wrong, you lose $200. So there can be a lot of change here. This round will end when you hear this bell. So try to get as many right as you can before time is up. The team with the most money at the end of the round wins the game and has a chance to triple the winnings for its contestant in the triple threat relay. Okay, this is it. Hands in position, listen to the music, and take a look at the board. In 1969, this song was in a low-budget movie that became a monstrous hit. Is the movie Woodstock, 5 Easy Pieces, Easy Rider? Yes, Ryan.
Easy Rider.
You got it for your team and $200. Okay, big answer, big answer. What actor played the boozy lawyer who got beaten up? Is it Peter Fonda, Dennis Hopper, Jack Nicholson over here? Marion?
Jack Nicholson.
You're right. Jack Nicholson. That's a base hit for you. $200. Okay. In what 1987 movie did he play the devil? The Shining, Witches of Eastwick? Yes, who buzzed you?
Witches of Eastwick.
You're right. Shirley, and $200 for Shirley's team. We are close. Okay, new song. Listen carefully. Watch the board.
Anytime you get lost.
In 1957, Frank Sinatra sang this Academy Award-winning song. Is it Young at Heart, Swinging on a Star, High Hopes? Over here.
High Hopes.
Mel, you're right. And another $200 for Marion Ross. Way to go, Mel. In what movie was it featured? It's a Wonderful Life, A Hole in the Head. Mel,
A Hole in the Head.
You know your movies. I'll say that's right. And $200 more for Marion's team. In 1967, Frank had a #1 record with his daughter Nancy. Is it These Boots Are Made for Walking? Ryan?
Boots are made for walking.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's not right. You lose $200. A big chance to go ahead now. Is it My Heart Belongs to Daddy, Something Stupid, or You Don't Own Me? What do you say? We need an answer.
Something stupid.
Something Stupid is not stupid. It's right. You got it. And you pick up $200. And a big lead. All right. We have time for one more song. All right. Listen carefully. And watch the board. In 1976, this television show premiered with a successful mix of beauty and bad guys. Is it The Bionic Woman, Policewoman, Charlie's Angels over here?
Charlie's Angels.
You're right. Ellen knows, and you have picked up another $200. You're hot now. Time is up. The game is over, and the Marion Ross team is the winner. Congratulations. $1,650. That's terrific for Mel. Guys, you were going along just fine there until the free-for-all. You were both wonderful, Shirley and Ryan. And Dan, we have a nice gift for you for playing. Thank you so much for being on Triple Threat. You have won $1,650. We're going to give you a chance to triple that for Mel when we come back with our Triple Threat relay right after these words. Don't go away. We'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. All right, Mel, you're doing fine. So far, your team has won for you $1,650. That's a lot of money, but now you have a chance to win triple that amount. Today, our Triple Threat relay involves 3 recording artists who span 3 generations. Let me tell you about them.
Come on to my house,
One of the most popular singers of the 50s and a successful jazz and ballad singer in the 70s. You're listening to the irrepressible Rosemary Clooney. Right. You knew that. Between 1964 and 1967, this group sold over 17 million records worldwide. They're major stars from the pop side of the British invasion, and they're called Herman's Hermits. Oh, who's going to do that one? All right. And with his Silver Bullet Band, this man brought together Detroit's 2 legacies, hard rock and soul. He is the one and only Bob Seger. All right, those are today's bonus artists, and here's how we play. I'll give your team 13 song titles, one at a time. 3 of them were hits by Rosemary Clooney, 3 of them by Herman's Hermits, and 3 by Bob Seger. All the other titles belong to the out-of-play columns at the end of our board up there. Now, this is just like a relay race, because as soon as you place a title up there, I'll give the next member of your team a new one, and each time you correctly complete a hit list, we're going to light it up like that, so you know that that artist is complete. If you correctly complete all 3 hit lists, you will triple the amount of cash you won so far, and Mel, you will take home $4,950. So we're playing for you, Mel. Okay. Our clock is set for 60 seconds, and we'll start it when I reveal the first title here. Who's going to go first for your team?
I'm going to go first.
You're going to go just the order you're in there, okay? All right, stay behind the line. Remember, you can help each other, you can yell out, and you can change one card up there on your turn at the board if you think one is wrong. All set? And tenderly.
Tenderly.
That's Rosemary Clooney.
Yakety yak.
What do you think, Herman's Hermits. Whatever. Herman's Hermits. No.
Hurry up, Marion. I'm Henry VIII. I am.
Henry's Hermit. Herman's Hermit.
Against the wind. Against the
I have the
wind.
slightest idea.
Woolly bully. Woolly bully.
Out of play.
Mrs. Brown, you've got a lovely daughter.
Oh, God.
Lovely daughter.
I can't hear me.
Bob Seger. I don't know either.
Sugar Shack.
Sugar Shack. I have no idea.
Still the same.
Bob Seger. Still the same.
We don't got anything going.
Shadow dancing. Come on, hurry up.
This is awful. I don't know.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Night moves.
Night moves. Bob Seger, take up Sugar Shack. Night moves. Yeah.
There's a kind of a hush.
Wait.
Half as much. Time's up. That's it. And you got Bob Seger complete. You did it. You got Bob Seger. But Rosemary Clooney. You got Rosie too. So you got 6 there, and you got 2 of Herman's Hermits. What you needed up there is Mrs. Brown. You've got a lovely daughter was the other one. I'm Henry VIII, and there's a kind of a hush. We're all right. Well, guys,
We just won off.
you got 8 of them. That's $100 the correct answer. That's $800 more for Mel at 100 an answer. Gives him a total of $2,450 now. Good job. We'll be back with Shirley Jones and Marion Ross right after this. Don't go away. Welcome back. Well, that's the way the board should have looked. Marion Ross's team only got 1 of Herman Hermit's wrong. How did you do? You get them all right at home? I hope you did. Thank you, Marion. You were great. Congratulations. And you got a beautiful daughter. Thank you, Shirley and Ryan. Good luck with whatever you decide to do. Thank you all. Jim Lang saying, remember to put a little music in your life. We'll see you next week on Triple Threat. Bye-bye.
Runner-up contestants will receive a weekend for two at the Days Inn, Century City, Beverly Hills, where elegance is affordable. Spacious rooms, special features, comfort, and convenience. Furnished by the Days Inn, Century City, Beverly Hills.
Then an astronaut is